Hello. I haven't made a vlog in a long time, and I used to not vlog because I'd be like, my life is so boring. Nobody wants to see me vlog. And then my life is definitely not boring anymore. But then I'm like, there's too much going on to vlog, but it is probably more interesting now. So I'm trying to get better. Okay, that sandwich was awful, but like I kept eating it, and then the aftertaste was like not that bad. So, and I'm freaking starving, so I just like had to eat it. Woke up at 4:45 and went to the airport in Phoenix, flew to LA. It's funny because there was a conference just like this last year, I think in May, or was it? I'm not sure, but same type of conference last year. And we stayed in the same hotel. And it's funny, I wonder if I can figure out what my room number was last year, because I remember looking out this window and looking at this parking lot and seeing like, it must be like the place to do donuts, right? Because like, that's craziness. And yeah, last year I actually drove the Cybertruck from Washington. I'm just assuming it's Washington is that way, but I don't know. With Jackie all the way here. And so I remember being like, I should bring the Cybertruck up there and do donuts, but I wouldn't do that. Or maybe I would. Depends on how crazy I'm feeling. But yeah, gonna bring you along for this craziness. This is probably the craziest, most back-to-back work trip I've ever had. And I just got here, but these last like couple weeks, honestly, this whole year has been very like overwhelming. Unfortunately, Jackie couldn't make it today because of a family emergency. So I'm going through it. I can do it. But there's a lot going on. I need to start to get ready, and I'll bring you along the way. Okay, I just read the cutest thing on our company's LinkedIn page. I feel like it's so funny to talk about like LinkedIn on YouTube, but if you don't follow our LinkedIn page, you should. inevitableagency.com or inevitableagency.co. I think it's just Inevitable Agency on LinkedIn. But Brittany, so I don't even know where to start with the business, but we provide, part of the business is providing outsourced customer support agents for companies. And Brittany, our director of BPO services, I believe she, it's hard to keep up with like who's doing what, but I think she was behind this project where she was asking our support agents like their feedback on our like working for us and stuff. And our Jen, one of our teammates, they just posted one, and it's so cute and heartfelt, and she's like explaining how she can like tell we care and that we're invested in her training and her emotional like well-being. And it just means a lot to know that stuff doesn't go unnoticed, because we don't have like the funds to invest in like a fancy office space or like ping pong tables or whatever it is that like some of these companies are able to give to their employees. But when we went to the Philippines, there's vlogs on that. I have so much footage that I need to put out on the internet from that trip actually. But yeah, when we went to the Philippines, we noticed that people, they don't care so much about like the fancy work like place, and more so that they want to be able to take care of their family and not feel like just another number. And obviously I feel like that's like human nature. You should take care of your people, but we decide to put more money back into our agents' pockets and not make as big of like a margin than these other companies, which I'm not hating on, because it is like if you want to be able to provide an office space and all that, you do need to make pretty big margins. And etc. And if it takes us a little bit longer to get there, but we're able to have like super happy employees along the way, it's all worth it. So yeah, that means a lot. I'm kind of struggling already. I'm like having trouble just like starting to get ready. It's 9:44 though, and I need to be ready to be like out the door, I think by like 11:30 at the latest, but I was gonna try to stop by an event before, but I'm thinking I shouldn't push myself too much because once I get out the door, it's back to back to back to back to back. But I got this. My Venusaur hoodie today because actually I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about who my client is, but I have a new gaming client and I wanted to look cool. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so tired already and I need to like push through. I've just been so mentally exhausted for this year. I actually think it's like the years leading up to now, just being a human and that are catching up to me. But yeah, I don't know, everything just feels so hard right now. But anyways, what I was saying is I wanted to wear my Venusaur hoodie, but I don't like it the way it looks with these pants. And I don't think I brought any other pants that look better. So I think I'm not gonna wear my Venusaur hoodie. And it might risk the chance of me not looking cool. Wait, I don't know if I said that right, but you guys know what I mean. Man, I feel like I'm a little complainy pants today. I need to get this makeup on my face, and I also misspoke. I looked at my calendar and I need to leave here at 11, and it's like 10 now because I've been dilly-dallying, and it just seems like a lot of effort to do like a full face of makeup. I wish I could just sit and sleep and go like this and have someone do my makeup while I'm sleeping and my hair. I think I have this like just extreme decision fatigue that like this feels so overwhelming. But I'm gonna do it. I got this. Okay, hair done. I just did a quick little curl. I threw this little belt on. I don't know how I feel about the gold, but we're gonna go with it. I just have this like Lulu top on. These pants I stole from my friend Katie, but they're from White Fox, and some Nikes. I love these Nikes. Oop, my pants were tucked into them. Actually, I kind of like the way that looked. Yep, so that's the fit. The Nikes are a little bit dirty. I'm gonna do quick face makeup, and then we gotta skedaddle. I'm gonna try to do some work in the car. I have so much client work that I'm extremely excited for, and hopefully I can share soon, but So much fun stuff. All right, I think I'm doing okay with time. It's 10:45. I have to leave here in 15 minutes. Makeup looks good. I always try to do like a little bit of like honestly just like a full face when I'm recording. I'm in downtown and I need to get to Venice, and it's saying it'll take 35 minutes. The recording okay, so I can leave a little after 11, and I've been working on different ways to like cope with some of the challenges that I've been facing these last couple, like honestly my whole life, that I didn't even realize like were challenges for me. And I think I was unintentionally coping with things well, and now I just like, as life just moves faster, I need to be more intentional with the way that I like live. So earlier, one, I need to stop faking that everything is, that I'm like happy all the time. I think that's what I've like done just my whole life. I can't get this gosh darn earring in. I've had like kind of like this like false positivity all the time, and just this like want to show up positively, which I think is so important. And it's like a really good trait that I have that I can do. But I believe it masked a lot of things that I was struggling with. And, but I want to focus on not just masking and pretending that everything is okay, but like truly, focusing on being unauthentically happy. My hair is kind of slaying right now. I used to suck at curling my hair, and I'm getting better at it. So some of the things that I've been doing to like get myself prepared better is body doubling. And whether that is, if you haven't heard of what that is, it is, gosh, this is a mess. It's like either having someone there with you, which I found is so helpful, and I didn't realize it would. I like relied on it so much until I lived alone, and I would just struggle, just like getting out of bed and honestly just like functioning like a normal human being. Wait, I messed this up. I'm like trying to organize this, but I can't. And I started to notice it more during my times alone, and I realized like how much I rely on just like another person, not even just like helping me do anything, but just like another person being there. So now that I've realized that, I do things that kind of mimic body doubling, whether it's actual body doubling where there's another person there, or mimicking it like being on FaceTime with someone, or sending voice notes to someone as if they're here, or watching a vlog style YouTube video is really helpful. And it just like helps me be productive, because I've noticed that my mind is like always running a million miles a minute. Do I like this one? Yeah. And when I have something on in the background, it helps me distract one side of my brain so that I can like do the other side of my brain without getting like stuck in thinking I need to do like something for work or whatever. Because when I'm just like like trying to switch from one task to another, it's really challenging. And I'm just like, oh, but I need to do this, I need to do that. And then two, when I'm starting a task, when I'm like in the middle of a task, I'll if my brain's like got too much time to think, I'll be like, oh, I should go do this, or I'm gonna like text this person really quick, and then I get sucked into my phone and blah blah blah, and it's kind of like a mess. So I've been doing, I can't get this on, I think I give up. I need Jackie. I don't need to wear that. But yeah, so I've been like doing different things that will help with that. So just watched a YouTube video My makeup looks pretty good. Should I blend this in more? No, I think it's okay. So, I'm gonna see what's around the podcast studio in Venice. I'm actually recording with Sarah from Allbirds, and she's just been my friend in the space for a while. She works on their influencer program. Why am I blanking on? Well, you guys will listen to it in the podcast. And also Robin, who she's like a social media extraordinaire for brands that has just like turned brands around on their social presence. So it's a dual podcast with the two of them, and I'm so excited to record. We have like really good vibes together, so it's gonna be so fun. And then you guys can listen to the podcast when it comes out. But I'm gonna get ready to go do that, and then I'm gonna see if there's like something around there because I had that nasty sandwich, and like not much else. So I think I should get something else to eat. So I'm gonna see if there's like a coffee shop, because then I could get there early, sit, work a little, have a little snack, and then go to the podcast recording. So that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, is this for the YouTube?
This is for the YouTube. This is Millie. She's my best friend. She's my
After
gorgeous
Jackie.
Queen. After Jackie. Yeah.
I respect her first place.
Yes. We just got to the podcast studio, and Robin and Sarah are meeting us. So this is stop number 1 or 2, if you can include the hotel. Millie and I are doing a gorgeous customer visit. Return. Crap eyewear. Is it crap eyewear or just crap? Crap eyewear.
You like that medal on the.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Oh, I have my garbage. Anna's here, of course. She's got my badge.
Celebrities are here, so put the badge in.
We made it through the day. I can't believe I did it. I did it all on my own. It's like 10 p.m. I'm just gonna wash my face and brush my teeth, get to bed. Tomorrow is another day. I think I'm gonna, no shit, Zoe, tomorrow's another day. I'm looking for this little, actually let me show you this little life hack that I have. New life hack. I can't believe I got through with another freaking day. I think I forgot to record, actually I can't remember, everything's a blur. I think I forgot to record visiting the client that I visited. Also LA, like I've been here so many times, but I forget how big it is. Like everything is so far away from each other, or like everything. And then like there's also traffic, so it's just crazy. But this is my life hack, my new life hack. I realized that one of the reasons why I don't like washing my face, simply put, like it takes me like a lot of just like hyping up to wash my face, and it's because I don't like the way that the water feels dripping down my arms. So I got these little things, and they also came with like a little headband to like pull your hair back too, but that one is like less important, so I don't travel with it, and I'm like, it's kind of bulky. But you're like, say you're, washing your face, and then it's like less painful. Not that it's actually like ouchy painful, but like it doesn't, well, yeah, if I splash around, like, yeah, like it's gonna get all over the place, but it's like a much better way to wash my face. So it is a good little life hack. If anyone wants me to send them the link, comment down below, and I will. But I'm gonna go to bed now. I don't know if I should vlog tomorrow, because tomorrow's like the cool day. But let's summarize what happened today. I woke up at 4:30. Rob drove me to the airport. Landed, got to the hotel, got ready, went to podcast recording, went to partner day, customer visit, partner day, came back to the hotel. I don't know if I vlogged that part, but I came back to the hotel for like a second. Did I? I can't remember. Went to client's headquarters, went to dinner, and then I was supposed to try to make time. Well, I did try, but I was gonna go to another event tonight, but it was just too much, and we were yapping away at dinner at Mrs. Fish. So it was a fun but exhausting day. I'm so excited about this new project that I'm working on for this client. I want to tell you guys about it, but I feel like I want to like announce it later when I'm ready. But just overall, so excited about all of the things. And I love all of my friends in this space. Like, they're just such good people, and there's been times where I like am surrounded by others who like just want something from you, or I don't know. And I just love helping other people and being like genuine and like without expecting anything in return. And just like going through life like that, So it feels good to have like cool, genuine friends. Wherever I travel, it's like I was just telling the Tommy John people, Max and Kara, like they're so sweet. I love them. They, if you haven't heard of Tommy John, they make like really, really comfortable loungewear and underwear and stuff. And I was just telling them it's been so nice that I go to different events and I get to see them like all over the place, and it feels so comforting and like just nice, because it's really intimidating to go to these things and like not have anyone and just work up the courage to like insert yourself into conversations. And I just love connecting others so that they don't have to like go through that pain and stuff. So anyways, going to bed. Maybe I'll make this, I feel like I yapped a lot, and people do like longer YouTube videos, but yeah, okay, good night. Maybe see you tomorrow. If not, see you in like a couple months when I decide to vlog again. Bye.